Hey, sixth grade, it's Mrs. Bell and Zoe here, and we are going to talk about the bass clef again. Last time that we had our music lesson, we talked about the bass clef and how the lines and spaces are different from the treble clef. So for the bass clef, our bottom line is a G, and our new sentence is good boys do fine always. Our spaces start with the letter A, so our sentence for the spaces is all cows eat grass. Let's practice a few before we have our assignment. This is a space note, so we start in the bottom space and we say our new sentence, all cows. That note is a C. Here we have a line note. We say our new sentence, good boys do fine. This note is F. Try this one on your own. If you need some time, go ahead and pause, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the note is. It's a line note, so we say our new sentence, good boys do. This note is D. Oh, well, I gave you that one. Must have messed something up. But let's say the sentence and see if you remember the sentence. All cows eat grass. This note is a G. Little technology fail there on Mrs. Bell's part. What you're going to do for your assignment is, I have a class kick assignment. When you open up your class kick, you'll type in your name. And mine will look just a little bit different because I'm on my computer. But what your assignment will have is, I've given you the sentences at the top in case you need a reference. And what you're going to do at this part is write what note is shown. You can write two ways. You can use the pen tool if you want and write the letter. I'm not going to tell you what this note is, but let's say it's a Z. Write a Z there. Or if you don't want to write with the letter, you can use the text tool. When you add the text box, it's going to make it ginormous, so you'll have to make it smaller and then go ahead and add what note you think it is. At the bottom part, you are not writing the note. You have to, or you're not figuring out what the note is. You have to show me where the note is. Notice here I told you space E because, well, I guess I didn't need to do that because for the bass clef, we don't have any line E's. So space E was kind of a given here. But right here, I've told you line A. So instead of doing a space A, here you'll show me a line A. And with this one, what you'll have to do is you will have to use the pen tool. So you can zoom in to make it easier. Again, I'm not going to show you where B is. There you go. Now, obviously, your answer is not going to look like that. I just wanted to show you how you can use the pen tool. So that's one way you're going to practice bass clef. Another way is the game on your iPad called Staff Wars. I'm going to put a video explaining how to play Staff Wars in a couple of ways to make it a little easier for you. In your self-service, you'll download the game Staff Wars on your iPad, and then this next part will show you how to play it. It's me, Mrs. Bell. I just wanted to show you guys how you can play this game. You guys can download in your self-service. It's called Staff Wars, and it's going to help you with reading the notes on the bass clef. So it's this icon right here that says Staff Wars. And when you click it and bring it up, I need to show you the settings you need to change. Right here, it says range original, and we have these lines way up here and these lines way down here. You just want the 5 lines of the staff. So here's how you're going to change that. You're going to click it 4 times. So the first time you click it, it'll change and say range full. And then that was after once. Then when you click it again, it's going to start moving down. So I click it again. There's a second time. There's a third time. There's a fourth time. So once you have it saying range with the notes all here on the staff, you're going to come click on this bass clef right here. And it'll send you to the game. So when you get to the game, you'll hit start. And you need to name these notes before it gets to this green blinking line. So this would be good boys do fine always. This is a space note, would be all, so that note is A. Good boys do fine, F. Good boys, that note is B. All, that note is A. Good boys do, that note is D. So there's two ways that you can lose lives. You can answer it incorrectly, or if it gets to this green line, it can also, that's also how you lose a life. So I'm gonna fast forward here and show you one more time how you get into it. You click on Staff Wars. Here you click 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click on the base clef, and then you can begin. So if you have any questions, you can send me an email or find me on Google Classroom. So have fun.